Hi guys, Robotic Jaguar here today, and today I'm making my Europa League group stage predictions 2019-2020. So as you can see, I know I'm sorry for not zooming in, it just makes it a lot worse if I do. That is the groups for the Europa League group stage. So there are three English teams: Man United, Arsenal and Wolves. I have made a video on the Champions League group stage that is on my channel right now, so I will have it in the description and also in the at the end of this video. So I will be making my predictions right now. So do like the video, subscribe to the channel, put on notifications so that you're always notified about when I upload. So let's get into it. So Group A has Seville, Opel, Qarabag, sorry, I don't know how to say it. Sorry for pronunciation. Dudelang, I think. Dudelang. Anyway. So this is how I see Group A going. So I see, obviously, number one, to top the group, you have to put Seville. Pretty much, they're the most well-known team. They are better than the rest. I think Quarbeck and Opel, I think that's going to be a tie for second place. Because just really, I don't think the last team has a chance. So we are now going to go with Group B, where Dynamo Kiev, Copenhagen, Malmo, and Lugano are in Group B. So we'll be making that prediction. And here is how I see it going. I see it going as first place, Dynamo Kiev. Second, Malmo. Third, Copenhagen. And fourth, Lugano. It's pretty much like everyone would really predict this. Dynamo Kiev, probably best known group. Malmo is well known. Copenhagen, I think Malmo and Copenhagen, like the first group, going fight for second place. So we're going on to Group C, and Group C has Basel, Krasnodar, Getafe, I think, and Trabzonspor in Group C. So I'm just going to go with. So this is how we went first. So we went for, in first place, we went for Basel. Second place, we've gone for Getafe. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry for pronunciation. Like this, everything's on the screen, so you know what I'm trying to say. So that's the lineup for Group C. I think Basel, I think they missed their qualifying match for the Champions League. I think they missed it, or they failed to qualify, like Celtic. So I think they're just easy to go through Group C. And moving on to Group D, where Sporting Lisbon, PSV Eindhoven, Rosenborg, and LASK are in Group D. So here is how I see it going. So, in first place for the group, I've gone for Sporting Lisbon. Second, I've gone for PSV Eindhoven. Rosenborg third, LASK in fourth. I think just because of the team quality, in my opinion, it's just Rosenborg and LASK. I don't think they have the best team for it. I could be proven wrong, and it'd be better if I do, because it'd be better to see good teams getting through. Group E is a tough one. They have Lazio, Celtic, Reims, and CFR Cluj. So yeah, that's how Group E lines up. And here is how I see it going. I have number 1 Lazio, 2 Celtic, 3 Reims, and 4 CFR Cluj. Here's what I think. This is a very hard one because I think the first 3 teams, Lazio, Celtic, and Reims, will be fighting for the top 2. Lazio and Celtic, I think, will be the main 2 that will be getting through. I could be wrong. Like I said, these are only predictions. And now we move on to Group F, where Arsenal top it, Frankfurt, Standard, Standard Liège, and Victoria SC. I think this is going to be an easy group to predict. I think just how they're standing is probably going to be the way it's going to be. So if you see it, Arsenal are going to be first, Frankfurt second, Standard Liège third, and Victorious SC in fourth place. I think Arsenal are just a better team. I know Frankfurt did well last season in the Europa League, but I don't think it will matter. I think Aubameyang, Pepe, and Lacazette will dominate because really the last two teams, not going to have a chance. So we have Porto, Young Boys, Feyenoord, and Rangers. So this is a tough one as well because you have four good teams that are equaling out each other. Young Boys, they played in the Champions League last season. Feyenoord, yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm going to go a little shocker here. I'm going to think Rangers are going to do Stevie Gerrard's team are going to pull out of the bag. Porto are going to come second. Young Boys third. I think they're just going to miss out Feyenoord. I just don't see them going through. So Group H we're going to move on to. No reason really. I think this one's the hardest one to predict. I just think Rangers will do it. Like I said, I don't care about any of these teams except for one. But anyway, CSK Moscow, Ludogorets, Espanyol, and third, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. So first I've gone for CSK Moscow. Sorry for the misspelled on the other thing when you saw Group H. Espanyol, that's how you say it. Look, I am not going to say the last two, I don't know how to say them, so that's still how I'm going to see it. CSK Moscow, Espanyol, probably well known. CSK Moscow coming from the Russian league, Espanyol coming from Spanish league. So now we go to Group I, where Wolfsburg, Ghent, Saint 18, and Alexandria are in the Group I. I think this is going to be a tight one for the three teams, and this is how I went for it. So I've gone for first Saint 18. I've gone for second Ghent, third Wolfsburg, and fourth Alexandria. I just think Saint 18, Ghent, and Wolfsburg are probably going to fight for those two spots. I don't know about Alexandria. I don't think anyone's heard of Alexandria, really, if I'm going to be quite honest. So then we go to Group J, where Roma, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Istanbul, I can't say that, and Wolfsburg. Okay, there's similar. So this is how I see it in Group J. So I'm going for Roma top it, Borussia Mönchengladbach in second, Istanbul third, Wolfsburg fourth. Just really the quality of the teams. I think Roma are the best team out of that. Mönchengladbach second, Istanbul and Wolfsburg in that particular order. So we're going to Group K, and this is the second English club in it and the second last group. Besiktas, Praga, Wolves, and Slovan Bratislava. So this is how I see it going. So I have predicted that Besiktas will come first, Wolves will come second, Braga will come third, Slovan Bratislava, coming fourth. I just don't. I think Wolves are a great squad, so is Besiktas. I think they will do well in this group. And finally, we are on to the final group. of the Europa League. Manchester United top it with Astana, Partizan, and AZ Alkmaar. Look, you can already tell who's going to top this group. I mean, I'd be very shocked if you didn't guess and if you went for someone else. Because obviously, I've gone for number 1, Manchester United. Number 2, I've gone for AS Alkmaar. Third, Astana. And fourth, Partizan. The 3 and 4, I'm not quite sure how they're going to go. I have never seen those two teams play. I've seen AS Alkmaar in the Dutch league one time, and they looked alright. But that's how I see it for Group J. So thank you for watching. That has been me. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That has been me, and I'll see you.